Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I am back playing some more Farm Simulator 25. We're here. So, okay. You know, the maybe previous thoughts on the prefab walls was a bit off. I don't know what to believe anymore. We'll go to the pricing menu. We'll scroll down to prefab walls. And if you guys remember right, we thought that the prefab walls, there they are. We thought that November was the best time to sell them. It turns out there's not a best time to sell them. There's a best price to sell them at, but not a best time of year to sell them at. So, anytime they're at peak price. So this says peak price is $92.43. The other one says 9,000. That's totally wrong because there's like 8,000 and stuff that it's been before too. But I think that the 90-200 rule will have to be the new thing. And because this is April, and in March it went to 92.77. And now it's down. It's actually gone down to 92.55. So it is going down, but it's still up there. It's still above what it says the peak price is. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this load. I'm gonna take this to the warehouse and make some money. Of course, we can't take them to the museum. All right. So this is the last load of prefab walls. I've already sold quite a bit. Speaking of, our loan is paid off. We are no longer in debt. As a matter of fact, we are net positive right now. $523,000. So, did buy a few things, and we were $1 million net positive with our account balance, but I did buy a few things. I'm known to do that. It happens. So, I'm going to go sell these real quick. We'll make a little bit more money here. Oh, actually quite a few things, actually. Sold all the cotton bales. So I planted cotton up here. It's now March. Planted cotton back up here because apparently for every 4 of the John Deere cotton bales, so that adds up to, I want to say 40,000 liters. Because each bale is 10,000 liters, and the semi-trailer will hold 4. So for every 40,000 liters of cotton, if you sell it at the right time, that's $100,000. And we had several loads that we had kind of saved up. So I sold those, made some money there, paid back the loan. Trying to remember now what all I did. Yeah, and then I bought some stuff. We'll go over that here very shortly. Oh, there's a train. I was looking off to the TV on the side over here. I get distracted. I'm like the dog on that movie Up. He'll be sitting there and be like, squirrel. That's me. I do that with food though. I do that with pizza and everything. Alright, let's sell these. Turd. This is the last load of prefab walls, probably for a while. It's not the button. What's the button? There's the button. Go. They got us up a little bit there. Alright, so I'm going to shut that off. Let's go take a look at the current map. That's what we own. We bought a lot of these fields the last time. Got cotton planted. I planted this in February. It is ready to go. When you look at it, I've already got the weeds out of it. I've got fully fertilized. Now the liming situation, I'm still holding off on liming for right now. I'm waiting until more of the fields need lime, especially this big one there and the half of this one. And then I'll probably lime a lot of stuff. I think everything down south needs lime, so I might do lime down there. But yeah, holding off on it for right now. It's been rolled. I still got to roll that field. Decided that I'm going to start, what's the right word? Partitioning? No. Assigning certain fields to do certain crops. So, and we'll talk about that more. And everything has been mulched, so we're good to go there. All right. So, update. What did you buy, Matt? That's what everybody's question is on their mind, right? What did you buy? Well, let's do some tabbing around. There's our truck. Oh, you might have saw a sneak peek of it just then. Maybe just then. That's the 6R. This is the 7R. Well, what's this? Oh, it's a new seeder. This is the Vaterstad seeder. It's made by Giants. It is available in the mod hub. I got this one because this is a no-till drill. The seeder that we currently have, the big blue one. Sorry, guys. The weather changes. I get choked up every single time, all the time. It never fails. But this Vaterstad seeder, this is a no-till drill. You don't have to cultivate before. The only thing you do have to do is fertilize after, because this only does seed. So, bought this, gonna trade up. Decided to go with a slightly smaller seeder, but it's a no-till drill. Very happy for that. There's our sprayer. There's our yellow machine. And there's our kind of new machine to us, 9RX. Is that the 9RX? Yep, 9RX. With the roller. This is where we rolled the cotton. Here's our mulcher. I got to move him. Looks like he finished that field. I've got the MacDon there. There's our cow feeder. There's our cotton picker, and I'm still kind of debating on building some type of shelter up here somewhere. I haven't decided where. I'm thinking maybe right there, because if we're gonna do cotton up here, might want to leave the cotton pickers up here. Okay, we only have the one for right now, but we might buy more. Let's see. Got the trusty dusty 7810 on the wrapper there. There's our deer. And there's our truck. I sold all of our eggs. That was the other thing I sold. Sold all of our eggs, and I never noticed there were people up on that top deck, but there are now. Sold all of our eggs. We made a killing on eggs, actually. It was actually a decent payout. We made, oh gosh, man, thousands and thousands and thousands per load. So yeah, pretty good money in eggs. And then here is the new forklift. I said we'd have to buy one, and I got up here to load them, and I was like, uh-oh. So I had to buy one. This is not an expensive thing either. It's 79 grand, I think, for this forklift. So we have this forklift. This is the third Manitou forklift that we have. It seems to be the best machine for the job, mainly because I can stack 2 high with this one. And the Kubota, I'm really leaning towards selling it, other than when we'll probably need it to do the rock busting thing, you know, like the jackhammer thing. So I'm just kind of hanging on to it. All right, and here's the other forklift. There's the other forklift. Sold all the prefab walls, so good to go there. Got that one, and this is part of the new deal. So, our bales. We had a building over our bales, right? We did. Okay. Tornado came along and took it? No, not really. Not really, not in the game. It doesn't destroy buildings in the game. We decided to sell this one because we're moving the bales. We are going to move the bales to the new location, and I'll go into flight mode right here. So you may note, fly on up north here. You may note I've got some equipment to move, but you may note that the new shop that we built is already gone. That's because it's in its new home. So we go over this way. This is Grandpa's farm right here. This is our new setup right across the road here. I decided to move the big shop down here mainly because it only made sense because it's so close to the farm here, and we're closer to Grandpa. I guess we wanted to be closer to Grandpa. And we're closer to the animals, closer to the cows and chickens and stuff. And we're kind of closer to the central part of town. That was a drive from up north. This is not so much of a drive to get to like the key places, because town is literally just right down the road. So we moved it down here. So this field is now our farmyard, homestead. Not really our homestead yet. We haven't. I'm thinking about building a home, like one of the. I'm really leaning towards the silo farmhouse because it's really cool. Probably build that over here somewhere. We'll probably build a few more sheds. I did go ahead and sell that shed that the bales were under, and this is what the bales are actually going in now. This is the in-game, and I cannot, for the life of me, say what the brand name of that is. I'm going to try to say it, but I'm probably going to butcher it. Herman? Maybe? Agrabah and Green. I'm just going to say Herman. I don't want to say what I'm thinking in my brain because that doesn't sound good. But I'm going to say Herman. It's kind of red, like, you know, Pee Wee Herman's bow tie. But anyway, built these here. Gonna store stuff in here. Oh, look, there's a tiny door on that. Is that open? No, you can't open a tiny door. Okay, so it's just all one garage door. So most likely we'll park the... Oh, this is a workshop. Oh, cool. We don't have to go all the way to the shop anymore to fix our equipment. I did not realize that had a workshop in it. That is sweet. How do I turn the lights on? I'm hitting the button. Is that the button? Do I have to go across the way over here? We got storage here. Okay, now they're on. Alright, so we gotta go next door to turn them on? Yeah, because if you do that, you enter the workshop. Oh, I need to move some eggs. Need to move some eggs. Yeah, I wonder why you can't turn the lights on and off in here. Oh well. But anyway, you got the lights in here. We'll park some, thinking since this is technically the bale shed now, probably move all that stuff in here. Like the tedder and the baler and all that stuff. Probably move a lot of that stuff over here. Or maybe I'll park some tractors in here. I don't know. I haven't decided. You know what? Are these... Oh, the lights are separate. So the lights are in here, right? There's also lights out here, but they're separate. See, these are not on. Okay. So they have individual lighting control. Neat. Alright. So that's cool. So yeah, I'm in the process of moving bales over. I just totally lost my train of thought. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Oh, I need to move the eggs. I got the alert up there. It said, move the eggs. And then I need to either wrap these grass bales. These are grass and not hay. And you really don't need grass bales up here. You can feed it to the cows, I think, but I think as long as you feed them total mixed rations, they stay pretty much at 100%, because that's all I've been feeding mine. And they stay at 100%. I do need to give them straw. Somehow. See, it says I have slurry, but we don't have... We got a solid... We got a solid manure station over there beside it. But I'm wondering if that works that way. They have to have straw to make solid manure, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Alright, let's see. Okay. I ate my Wheaties this morning. Push the eggs. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Tell you what. With the way egg prices are here in real life, we may have to paint potatoes for Easter. It's so ridiculous how expensive the eggs are now. They're really expensive. So yeah, we have the one chicken coop. I might build another chicken coop right here, where this hay shed was. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. Might do it. Might do it. Might not. I don't know. Or maybe kind of build it kind of close right here, kind of line it up with the barn so it'll be symmetrical. You know, blah 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 blah. But anyway, I think we sold all the eggs. There might be a couple pallets still in here. Yep, there's 3 pallets still in here. So I'll bring those eggs over here and stack them in here until it's time to sell them. As a matter of fact, I need to probably bring another pallet of honey in here. Pretty sure we've got another one over here. Yep, we got 1 whole pallet and then a few more, so... Jeez! Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, it's March 1st, I've been prepping the fields, you know, and I at least got the cotton planted in the ground, and I got 1 field of oats right there. There is another field of oats right there that I'm looking at buying, and there's another one down there, maybe looking at buying. It's not very expensive. That one's not. Neither is this one. I think they're both below. That one's right at 100,000, so they're pretty cheap. But I want to go to April to see if they do any of these other fields, like in soybeans, because you know we like our beans. Matter of fact, we've got a lot of beans in stock. How many beans do we have? We ended up with a lot of beans, because you know there's money in beans. 800, is that right? 842,000. Well, yeah. We ended up with a lot of beans. It's going to be a good payday. All right, so let's sleep. Anything on sale? I've been trying to stay away from the sales, but you know, sometimes you have to buy equipment if it's not on sale. And it has to be like a necessity. All right, so we will go forward. Sleep till the next month. And I think I'm going to have to run the weeder down there on the oat field that I did. Nothing really great on sale. That's good. That's good. Means I won't be tempted to buy anything. So let's sleep again till April. Yeah, I had a little time on my hands. I went back in for another heart procedure. It wasn't a surgery or anything. It was just like a heart cath thing. Everything's looking good. My numbers are great. And actually I'm improving. So that's a blessing. All right, anything on sale? Nope. Nothing really. That's just the potato header there. Ooh, is that 76%? 70% off. Wow. Wonder if that fits. Will that fit the other thing? I don't know if it does or not. It says it's a mod, so I think that's the one for the one we want. Might have to look at getting that. It's only 11 grand. Then we could harvest potatoes. You know what? It's only 11 grand. Hang on. Let me do some homework here. See, this is why I need to stay away from sales. Let's see. Where are the potatoes? No, I need to look. Where was this at last time? Was it under vegetable harvesters? It is under vegetable harvesters. So that's the machine. And then there's the one that does just the vegetables, and there's the one that does just the potatoes. So was the whole Ropa thing? The whole Ropa thing was a mod. All three of these are mods. It says mods in parentheses. So that's the vegetable harvester that we're after. But it will do potatoes. You know what? It's only 11 grand. I'm just going to go ahead and get it. We own it. Woohoo! All right, now let's go look at the fields. Did they plant anything in soybeans? I think we pretty much own anything. It is April 1st, right? Yep, it is April 1st. We're getting to the point where we own more land, and they're not going to have the opportunities to plant stuff in soybeans. These are ours that haven't been mulched yet. So we got a sunflower field there. We bought that sunflower field. We've got that oat field. We got these grass fields that we could invest in. We've got barley there and wheat there. We got more sunflower there. They haven't planted that one yet. I don't know. This has been root crop lately, so. And then we got, I think this is barley. Yep. Got another barley field here. And if we run south, I think I'm running south, yep. We got wheat down here. These would be two great ones to have, wheat and barley. Wonder if you can get rid of the fence around it. I would want to get rid of the fence around it. I bet you have to sell something over here. I bet you have to sell that thing, or there's probably something special that you have to get rid of, that you have to sell. I don't know what it would be here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you can't get rid of the fence. I don't know. I'll have to load up the test map and see what you have to sell to be sure. But these fields would be perfect. We got sunflower there, and then wheat and barley. I'm kind of eyeing these. These are, how much are these? So 200, over 200,000, almost 300,000 for that one. That's a big chunk of land though. And then this one. Oh, you get all, okay. So you get all of that land with that one. 364. Then you get this and the across the road section there for, looks like 294. 284. I've got to get me some glasses, y'all. I cannot read this stuff. It's on my to-do list. There might be a potato field right there we could buy. We have the header for it now. We just need the machine to do it. To do it with. Okay. So yeah, how are we doing on weeds up there? I gotta check. Yep, that field's got weeds. So that's the only other one that we've planted. Somebody sounds like they're riding a motorcycle very early in the morning. And I got fields down here. I've got a lot of field prep work to do. But yeah, looking at the map, and you know, you go back to crop types. We did a pretty big harvest in soybeans last time, so I'm not going to do that again. Probably not. Now, obviously, like your larger fields, like these down here, those will probably be done in beans, I'll be honest. Maybe this big one up here. But a lot of the smaller fields, we really need to start doing more croppage than dedicated to just beans. You know, we need to do wheat, we need to do barley, um, to do the grain mill, and I think that's I'm kind of leaning towards that being besides the sawmill, the grain mill in town. Maybe that being our first um, production, I guess, to buy. So I think this is the grain mill. Yep, I think this is the grain mill. So we'll get the grain mill and probably the bakery. And then we can get into productions for bread and maybe eventually cakes. We're going to have to get into some type of sugar. Probably sugar beets is what I'm leaning towards. And I don't think that other machine will do that. This one, oh, this one does do it. It does sugar beets, potatoes, red beets, carrots, and parsnips. So we get the sugar beet header for this, which is also the vegetable header. Then all we need is the machine. Okay, all right. Maybe when we sell our beans, that's what we invest in. Getting this this veggie harvester. Then we can do canned good vegetables. Maybe we could buy the cannery, Get that. Get the grain mill, make some bread, and then eventually we can make cakes when we have our sugar. Need to build the silos for all these new crops. We'll build those up there. I'm kind of leaning, towards doing it behind the farmer's market up there. All right. It's fun to make plans. It's really foggy here too right now. I'll go ahead and move these last straw bales here. Or maybe move some hay bales. Anyway, let me move some hay bales. Let me make sure these are hay. That's grass. These are hay. Okay, so these over here. I'll just get it stacked to move over there and kind of like that larger bale shed because oh no. Because this Arcusin rig fits in there a lot better than that other one. Kept getting kind of hung up on the top part there. Is that a baby cow over there? Where's the baby cow? Hi. Oh, look at him jump and run. We got a lot of juniors out here, a lot of kids. Alright, those are grass. I want just the hay. Oh. Had a bale get wedged in this thing and went to pick it up and it launched me into outer space. There may still be some silage bales over in the community over there somewhere. 13 and over at south. Alright. But yeah, move the entire operation down here so we're literally right across the road from Grandpa's. We can take care of the cows easier, everything's closer. Um, and it's just more convenient to be down here at the farm. You know, Grandpa's getting older. He needs our help. So, we're here to help. We're here to help grow the farm. He's leaving it to us in his will. So we need to be around to maintain the farm, I guess. Alright, see, this fits so much better. The only thing is you gotta close this before you get to the edge. But you got plenty of room really to work around with this thing in here. So it works just perfect. Now the next thing we need to get, hopefully we want to go on sale soon, is a telehandler. None on sale right now. So may have to buy one outright. I think we're getting to the point where, you know, we've got a lot of money. I think we may just have to buy one outright. I'm kind of waiting though, because there's some coming out as mods, but they're not out yet. Got a Fent one. And then the JCB. Now this is a mod. This came out in the mod hub. This would probably be a good one to invest in. This JCB. But there are some others that are coming out that I think would be good investments as well. So we'll see. We might get this one. It's actually not that expensive. It's got a lot of options though. A lot of different options. All right. So that's the story here so far. Just kind of a little update before we do the stream tomorrow. I don't think we'll be selling the beans. Well, we might be selling the beans tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how quick we get the crops planted. And now the crops are done at different times of the year, obviously. You have your cotton in February. You have your oats and sunflower in May. I think what I'm going to do is probably buy the sunflower fields that are out there and not worry about planting sunflower this year. Because right now, the sunflower, the only thing, we won't have the oil mill. And you take your sunflowers to the oil mill. So, but yeah, you start planting that stuff then. Right now, you know, corn, our long grain rice, got to get that planted. You know what? I don't think I ever showed you guys what it does when you don't water the field. So this is what happens when you don't water the field. It almost looks like an episode from Minecraft, doesn't it? This is what happens when you don't water the field. You get a lot of like withered rice. So you lose quite a bit of yield off of your rice field. So got to make sure you water it every time. I didn't water it not once, and this is the after effect of that. It was fully fertilized, just not watered. So you gotta make sure you water your rice field, no matter whether it's long grain rice or regular rice. And I need to still come down and put some grass in down here. Doesn't matter if it's long grain rice or the regular kind of rice. You gotta water your rice fields. Alright, so that's the update from the farm. We'll be back again on Twitch, twitch.tv/thegrainarcade. Saturday mornings, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then Sunday mornings, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Twitch.tv/thegrainarcade. Phil's gone for the next couple of weeks, so Sundays I'm going to be flying solo. That's dangerous, I know. But it's going to be a good time. We're always going to have a good time doing Farm Sim. So, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.